Hey, stamp collectors and history enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of postal history, the 1857 4D dull rose stamp. Whether you're a seasoned philatelist or just starting your collection, this stamp is a must-see. So, let's get started. First, let's take a closer look at the design. The 1857 4D dull rose stamp was issued as part of the British colonial postal system in the early years of Queen Victoria's reign. As the name suggests, it features the iconic portrait of Queen Victoria, but with a distinct color, a dull rose hue that makes it stand out from other Victorian-era stamps. The engraving captures the young queen in a detailed and dignified profile, framed by a decorative oval border. This particular stamp was a part of the second issue of Stamps for the British Colonies, designed to improve efficiency and standardize postal services. Now, why is the 1857 4D dull rose stamp so special? Well, it's not just the design that draws attention. This stamp is considered rare due to the limited quantity issued and its age. In fact, only a small number of these stamps are still in circulation today, making it a prized piece for collectors. And speaking of value, the 1857 4D dull rose can command significant prices, depending on its condition. A mint condition example, one that's in used and in pristine condition, can sell for anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000. However, some rarer varieties, especially those with exceptional quality or unique provenance, can fetch upwards of $10,000 or more at auction. If the stamp is used, it's still valuable, but its price will generally be lower. A used 1857 4D dull rose in decent condition can range from $100 to $1,000, depending on the cancellation, rarity of the postmark, and overall condition. Let's also talk about the technical side. The 1857 4D dull rose is perforated, meaning it has small holes along its edges that made it easier to separate stamps from a sheet. But not all perforations are created equal. Some stamps from this period have uneven or irregular perforations, which adds to their uniqueness and potential value. The stamp was printed using a typographic process, which involved pressing inked plates onto paper. This method gives the stamp its crisp yet slightly uneven details that collectors often appreciate. At the time of its issue, the 4D dull rose was primarily used for overseas mail, particularly to countries within the British Empire. It served as a way to pay for postage on letters traveling long distances, making it an essential part of the communication network in the 19th century. Remember, this was before the age of air travel and instant messaging. This stamp helped bridge the gap between continents, ensuring that letters and important communications could reach their destination. So, if you're lucky enough to own one of these stamps or are thinking about adding it to your collection, what should you keep in mind? First, pay close attention to condition. Look for well-defined edges, minimal wear, and if possible, try to find a mint example with full gum on the back. Also, don't forget about provenance. Knowing where the stamp came from and its previous owners can help establish its history and value. And always check for any hidden flaws or imperfections. These can affect the stamp's worth. To sum up, the 1857 4D dull rose stamp is a beautiful example of Victorian-era postal history, with a rich story behind it. Whether you're a collector or just someone who appreciates the elegance of historical artifacts, this stamp is a fascinating piece to explore. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1857 4D dull rose, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more philatelic content, and drop any questions or comments you have below. Until next time, happy collecting!